WJBW is made possible by sausage. Stick one in your mouth.
I hear a little bit of feedback in the
mic. These charges are not mine.
Today's episode of the Wjbw Show is sponsored by Ashtray.
Maybe embellishing.
All right, I'm walking down the street now. I'm walking live here on the street. I'm going to see who I can find.
I need to hear the tambourine.
Do you want me to do the Wjbw Show? Oh, I spit on you.
You are not part of the conversation.
Do you? Do you really?
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
I'm listening.
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
Definitely a day job I don't complain about.
Gotta find out what's going on, what you're doing, what you're intending to do.
Love Shack, baby!
Juggernaut of rock action.
My baby understands that cigarettes are dangerous. The child reads avidly, backwards, in every language.
WJBW.
You don't want this. The electronics are so predominant that people would really prefer that.
Oh my God, yes, we're here. Hello, welcome back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wjbw Show. Or you can keep clapping, it's okay.
Hell yeah, keep clapping. Nick, don't let them stop.
How you doing? We are back for episode 122 of WJBW, the Wjbw Show, the show that venerates talented people all across the states of the United Territory.
Yeah,
states.
Territories.
The territorial states of the United.
It's territorial.
United. But are we united? Anyway, we have a pretty big show for not having anything really going on.
Yeah,
actually,
we're
going to talk a little about little indies under the influence this Thursday night. Hey. Isn't that right? First Thursday.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So we're going to dive into that a little bit, and then we're expecting a couple of calls. We figured we might flip-flop it up.
Let's flip-flop.
Well, I wanted to, we might do a little breaking news badly first.
Let's start off with
out
that.
of the gate. Our correspondent down there is more available earlier, so we're going to try that. Yeah. But before that, I wanted to call one of our sponsors here. Hold on.
Let's call a sponsor.
Yeah, we're going to try it now. Now, this is... let's see what we got here.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I might have to step out. I'm not step out. Actually, I don't even take the call on the air, but my AC unit went on the fritz. So
a bad time.
My cell phone
actually,
calls.
not that bad of a time, though.
Well, I got someone, thanks to, you know why? Scott Shapiro, that was in the studio. Recommended this guy.
There you go. Happy birthday, Scott.
Yeah. It was, he just saying. It was just his birthday, like 2 days ago.
I think it's today, isn't it?
No, it's not today. You are a day late and $1.
Yeah.
And you owe me $1.
Yeah.
So you're a day late and you owe me $1. So you suck twice as bad as most people do. Because they're $1 short. Okay. But you're $1 short and you owe me $1.
Suck twice before passing go.
You suck.
They put that in Monopoly. Right. Little gobblies.
Sucking it.
The next time I see you...
No, dude.
God, you burger.
Delightful.
Oh, where did you get those silly noises from?
I don't know. I keep finding them.
So who are you going to call? A sponsor, right?
Let's see. I've got Bubbaloo's on the line here. We're calling.
Really?
In. Yeah, we're just
awesome.
We're going to dump some praise on him. We're going to say we love Bubbaloo's.
Yeah.
We're calling you live on the air.
You know what I really
like?
like?
They're trying to close up, I think, right now. Actually, it's almost 8 o'clock. I think.
No, it's 5 after 7. So they're actually really busy right now. They're calling them. Yeah. This is not a good time to call a restaurant.
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not.
But they're closing in an hour.
No, they're not closing. They're open till 9. Yeah.
Thank you for calling Bubbaloo's. Can you please hold?
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think this is a good idea.
I hung up. They're too busy. You're right.
Exactly.
Jerry, why didn't you warn me they'd be too busy right now?
I just did as soon as I thought you were actually talking to the president of the company. President of the company.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd be that busy.
Are you kidding? They're awesome. So of course they're busy. Well, it is prime time dinner time right now, my friend.
My schedule's off. What am I doing? I'm hungry.
I don't know.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving. You don't have any food. You said you had spaghetti.
We got spaghetti downstairs.
In a can.
No, not in a can.
In a pot.
What?
A freaking fuck pot.
A fuck pot.
I don't think we have
spaghetti. I have no.
Why you always got to cuss too? I don't appreciate that. Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Right. Okay, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Drink
seriously.
Drink this.
Yeah, we'll sip of this. We'll talk about
Scaraplegic. Yeah, Scaraplegic.
Don't scare me, you pelagic. Yeah, Scaraplegic. So, absolutely. So why don't we call Sheila and do some breaking news badly? Because she's expecting our call. And by Sheila, I mean, what's her name? Misinformation.
Oh, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. I'd get her on the line.
And now,
so she can hear this. What if it's busy?
Breaking news badly.
Had to have a buffer of time,
I like that ring in there. It sounds
sounds official.
It does.
Now we're just to the ring.
Now we're just to the ring. Watch. Now she just won't answer. We'll go to her voicemail. She'll be like,
when did she think we were calling her?
We just told her. We'd call her in 5 freaking minutes.
Okay. Can't get it.
You know
Hi,
what?
this is Joyce with Edson & Company. And
oh, you dialed the wrong number.
Oh,
that's what happened.
hilarious. Sorry, Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce.
Hold on, wait.
Bitch.
I just
What's up with
dialed
Joyce?
It. Why isn't it keeping my dialing history?
I know why.
Why?
Because you don't pay your bills, man. I mean, geez, we started on the upstairs floor of your house, and now here we are, in like next to this porta potty with a tent, and it's hot, dude. Well, man, come on. I mean, you went from video audio to just audio, and then next week you said you're just going to go to
We're just doing the transcript of the show.
Yeah, you're gonna on the internet. You're gonna have to go, and it's just going to be a. Dude, I don't think that's going to fly.
It's rough. No, I know people like to read.
Read what, though? It's got to be at least kind of good.
Unintelligible, yeah.
So
it's going to be highly...
Do you need the number again?
I guess I will.
Probably do,
I just dialed it. I don't know why it's not in my history.
You didn't dial the right number,
though.
though.
I did. We just spoke with her before.
No, it's Joyce. And we hate Joyce. Remember?
Oh, Joyce.
No, we talked to Joyce last week, and she was not fun.
No, we heard her message, and she was not happy.
She was, she wanted to shut down the show.
Well, no, Edwin was expecting
was
a
the one that
delivery.
made Joyce call.
Hold on.
Duh.
She's going to wonder why I called back from this number.
She is. She's probably going to call
back.
back.
It'd be great if she calls back on the air. Okay, so call back, Joyce. Come on.
Joyce is not going to call back. And Sheila's not listening because she's on the road right now. She's driving.
Okay. So, but you told me to call her. Is it a 239? No, 646.
No.
Jeez, why don't
my gosh.
Why don't I have any numbers here?
I'll be back in...
Why can't I save it?
Oh, hey, I know.
Was this it? No. Here's the voicemail.
Let's see if we can get some callers to call in.
Hi, I'm calling about your appliances that need to be installed.
Oh, poor Edwin.
Install those appliances for real.
I tried to call her back. Hold on.
Did you?
No, I just did.
Don't call the bitch.
That was damn Joyce.
Hey, that bitch. So the number is 407.
Just text it to me.
379.
Yeah, you got it.
9529.
Yes, sir. You were doing that. You got it.
If you call that number right away, not only the first 5 callers that call, we have backstage passes.
Okay.
To Purity Ring, which is appearing September.
We do?
14th. Oh. Yeah. September 14th at the House of Blues. Have you ever heard of the House of Blues?
Hell yeah.
You ever heard of Purity Ring?
Yeah. Isn't that something that a guy gives a girl until they're married?
It used to be.
He won't
until this band came out. Oh. And now it's just a killer band.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, everyone that goes to the House of Blues on September 14th, they will get one of these rings to purify their love.
Ah. Is it I mean, you put it on your finger, I presume.
It's a gimmick. It's kind of like a motivational speaker kind of thing. Because you'll get the ring, but then they'll ask you to buy the DVD set, which is only, and it's a bargain. So I'll give them that because it's 17 CDs and 2 DVDs, and it's only $72.22.
Okay,
because it's
$72.22.
Because it's 7 CDs and 2 DVDs.
Okay.
So what he did. Is to sell more is times it by 10. So you got the 77 DVDs
right.
and 2 DVDs. See, there's a method behind madness.
Yeah, there's got to be. The way you explained it was pure.
So are we going to call Sheila or what? I mean, misinformation?
I was trying.
Jeez, no, you weren't. You tried once and then you gave up. You're like, is there a teacher number?
Can you just show it to me?
Can you just show it to me, man?
Show me the number, dude.
All right, now I gotta find it. It's here on my Rolodex.
Because that's good.
Well, that's where most of my numbers are.
There you
It's
go.
here on my Rolodex.
Let's do a little spot action.
You want to do
Talk about StreetJelly.com. It's online
yeah.
busking at its finest. Do you want to play music on the internet highway? StreetJelly.com makes it super simple. Get a couple pieces of audio and video gear, and you can start making money right from your living room, rapping, singing, playing music. StreetJelly.com.
You should try that out.
You should definitely try that out, dude.
Yeah, you should try that out.
Don't tell me what to try out.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna try something out. I'm gonna try out.
You're gonna try out
my high.
Street Jelly.
My high.
StreetJelly.com.
Street Jelly's awesome. You know how much money I made off Street Jelly?
No, you can though. Oh,
I
just
know.
You're like, what are you doing? Like a little stand up?
Wjbw.org.net is a jubilation of excitement.
Yeah, it's jubilation.
I like that we did the Breaking News Badly theme.
Hey, whoa.
Oh man, that is a great contact.
You're out there humming it out on
Are
the
you
road.
like on the top of your car?
Listen to
You're
that.
on the top of my car?
Are you driving outside of your car?
Is
You're
this a White Snake video?
Are you driving or are you the passenger in a car? Misinformation?
Oh no, I have a car that drives itself. I'm in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow.
you're in the back seat.
Oh, you trust the
Yeah.
robot to drive.
It's all automated.
Okay. It's all automated. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Very high tech.
welcome. We just broke the news. We're going to do the news first because we knew you were on the road and we wanted to do the news.
We
with
needed
you.
misinformation.
Yeah, we wanted to do
to
that first.
do what she
I'm
does.
so special.
Plus-
yes, I'm live via satellite right now on the road.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fantastic.
Really, you're listening to us?
Yeah, I can't hear you guys now. You're not. I can't stream you from here. No.
Oh.
Reception.
All right.
But
Well,
I just get the lovely sound of your voices right now, and
Fantastic.
I'm excited about that.
nice.
Fantastic. Well, we were going to do a couple of news stories, and of course, if you have something, feel free to chime in. Or do you have something prepared for this week that you wanted to talk about exclusively? And we'll get that. We'll make that our showcase
Because it's all about you, misinformation.
Right.
Oh no! Well, only thing I have for you since I've been driving is a funny story I heard.
Is this about the hitchhiking robot?
No, it's not about the hitchhiking robot.
All right,
I'd
good.
like to hear about that.
I'll tell you about that when you're done.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Mine's more of a comedy piece.
Oh, well, mine's more of a dead piece that everybody will cry and probably change the channel one.
Save that for the end.
Okay.
Can we start there? Good.
Go
You
ahead.
know what? I'm actually rolling into a storm right now, too.
You're rolling
I'll
into
probably
what?
be short.
A store.
A store.
A
Oh,
storm.
are you driving through or are you getting out?
I'm driving.
Oh, they have those little drive-through stores, right? On the.
No, storms.
Oh, a storm. Well, don't do that. Oh man.
Is that the sound of hail
Don't do
hitting
that.
your
If you-
car?
Yeah, if you
I
have to
the
go.
sound of, like, rain just now starting to pour down as I'm talking.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take your safety first, and let's be safe. We don't want to
Let's
be.
be safe.
Yeah.
Let's put a pause in that.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, we'll call you
Make
back.
totally happy.
All right,
Okay,
miss.
sounds good.
All right, we love you.
All right.
Love
Rock
you
that.
too.
All right, bye.
Well, that was weird.
So I'll tell you what's
It's
weird.
like everything's getting in the way. Anyway, that's better. Better off that way, right? What's weird?
I'll tell you what's weird. The sound of my voice. It's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
I just think that,
Is it the audio?
this is how I would talk to a young child if I wanted to get her into my van.
Hello.
I'd say, hey, little girl, would you like this piece of candy? Please come into my van. And then when they say,
Is that your DJ voice? The creepy.
hey, would you like to get into my van?
Is that what
I
you-
have a piece of candy. This candy, I almost sound like Mitch Hedberg. Hey, man, if I was to tell you that I had a van with a piece of candy, would you get in it? Of course you would, because it's a delicious piece of candy. Right?
You know, pass that up.
That's right. That's see.
You got to take the.
You're the little boy I'm looking for right now.
You want me to fit on?
And I'm not. You know what? I take all that back because
okay.
that's just kind of sick.
Oh,
and
wow.
stupid.
Wow.
And I don't like. That's just yeah. I love my wife. She's beautiful because she's a woman.
No, she's
And there
not a
we go.
little boy, and that's why I love her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Basically?
I dress her up like a little boy.
Don't
No.
give me more material.
Okay, yeah.
Those
Please.
tiny little hands that make my cock look so big. That's what I'm thinking. Take a couple pictures.
I'll take a couple
Great.
pictures.
Get you every time on that.
Man,
Anyway.
that is a good. Yeah, that's So
So you want to do some news? I got news.
can I start it off?
Yeah, sure.
Because this really it was a news thing that I heard this week.
Okay.
I actually saw pictures. It was on the Facebook feed and whatnot. And I'm sure
Okay.
everybody that's hearing this, I can't believe you haven't heard it, but there was this hitchhiking robot that traveled all through Germany.
Okay.
All through the Netherlands.
Fantastic.
And then all through Canada, like from the West Coast to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And then they started it in New York City, and they're going to go to the West Coast. And in Philadelphia, it got vandalized beyond repair and was
really
and destroyed. And the city of brotherly love.
Seriously,
that's for real, man. It makes me cry every time.
Could I look this up?
You can look it up. Yeah, hitchhiking robot.
Okay.
Seeing as how you don't believe me and all.
Well, no, I don't.
I make shit up.
A robot, a hitchhiking robot. Okay, there he is. Hitchbot. 17 hours ago, hitchhiking robot gets beheaded.
Wow,
in
it's pretty current, right?
Yeah,
That's current. You were talking about current.
Yeah.
Breaking news badly.
That's not good material for us.
Yeah.
It's too current. It's too now. So that's interesting. Pitch hiking. Hey, could you lend me a pitch?
Would you do that, please?
So hitchhiking robot. So no, I found something less. I don't know. Have you heard that you will soon be able to get home delivery from Publix?
Yeah, it's actually.
Publix
I already got a delivery.
Oh, you've already got
it?
it?
Yeah, it's in full effect, dude. Not only did I get a Publix tuna sub, but I got a extra ultra big box of tampons.
Delightful.
A small bottle of lube.
Okay.
Yeah,
make them pick that out. That's good.
A rotisserie chicken. Chicken lemon
with lube.
Well, with the small bottle of lube.
Extra sided lube.
And they had a BOGO on some
smart.
sausage.
Smart. Oh, so
I
got, pass that
not only did I get one sausage, but I got the other one for free. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way you do it.
And I got that rotisserie chicken.
Double fisting those
raw. I raw dogged the rotisserie chicken with the lube.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, of course you would.
Now, I mean, can you, when you place your order, can you get all flowery like that and all that stuff? I need some.
Absolutely. They appreciate it. That's where shopping is a pleasure. So they actually encourage it. They want some sound effects with your purchase order. And then when they read it back to you, they do it just as well as you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a true thing out there. They will deliver. Now they're going to deliver, and makes you.
I got a delivery.
Makes you wonder.
It's true.
Makes you wonder. You're going to get all your stuff delivered, and is the bread still going to be smushed? Or
oh man, they smush that bread up so good.
No, they do a pretty good job with that. But so I thought that was interesting. That came from the Orlando Weekly, and then yes.
Yeah.
Yes. IFLscience.com. Were you trying to do something there?
I was not. I'm trying not to do anything at all. Is what I'm really trying to do.
This is from August 1st. Paralyzed men were able to move their legs again after amazing non-invasive treatment. 5 men with complete motor
No way.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Were not only able to move their legs again, but they achieved this amazing feat with a non-invasive procedure by delivering electrical stimulation to the men's spinal cords. Researchers were able to help the paralyzed men voluntarily move their legs in walking motion.
Wow.
So I don't know, IFL Science, I believe that's for I effing love science.
I do effing love science.
IFLscience.com.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
So, did you hear about this
I heard.
Story of the British man who enters 1,000 competitions in 50 days, and he didn't win anything.
He didn't win nothing.
I mean, but what kind of odds are those? So he enters 1,000 different competitions in 50 days. And apparently he didn't win squat. Mashable.com gives us a story that tells about this guy.
Mashable.
Andrew Lloyd set out to discover when he decided to enter a whopping 1,000 competitions in 50 days, creating a film of his entire journey for the initial motivation to the end result. So they're saying
I'm motivated
not
enough
going to spoil things.
Not to even hear what happens.
You don't even care.
I'm more motivated about seeing the last episode of Lucky Louie on HBO.
Do you have it? Do you have HBO Go?
Dude, I do. Can I do a little plug for HBO?
Yeah, sure.
You've got cable. I cut the cable probably 6 months ago, and I'm really glad I did because I'm not into sports at all or really any live television.
Okay.
I got to say the only thing that I've really missed out on is like the Grammys,
yeah,
which I like to watch, but I'm not into sports.
So you're a cord cutter, they call it.
Oh, I cut that cord, dude. I should have cut it a lot sooner because I was paying
about
$170 a month.
Oh,
all right,
wow. Yeah.
through a company that I won't disclose because they still provide my internet and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And now, so I went from paying $175 to now I'm paying like about $85 with paying for Netflix, paying for Hulu, paying for the HBO.
Okay. So you're doing like on-demand services and then getting a, ISP, a good, strong internet connection.
Exactly.
And that's it. That's how you get all your entertainment.
Yep. And it's awesome. But the reason I'm talking about all this is because I've had Hulu and Netflix for quite some time.
Okay.
But as soon as I got HBO,
I
watch nothing but HBO now. I mean, there's so many different series. I mean, we're
There's a lot
talking
of great
from
stuff.
dude.
Yeah, from
like,
Rome.
Lucky Louie, which I was just talking about,
Louie,
which was only one season.
Yeah.
But that was before he really. I mean, he's always kind of sort of been a little bit big, but that was like, it's really well done because there's a lot of like
breakthrough for him. I think,
and that's the only episode that I found out that is was recorded in front of a live studio audience, and it was the first time that HBO ever did that with any of their shows.
Okay,
and so
I
there's
didn't know
no
that.
laughter. Yeah, I didn't know that either. So. And it's done really. I mean, it's done like a like a play, and the sets are really just kind of just thrown up there.
Background.
It's basically the set comprises of basically a playground in their apartment.
Right.
Yeah,
I remember that. And that wife, what was she on? She was on Californication.
Yeah.
Later as the Runkle's wife, right? That dark haired girl. Was
I
his
don't know.
Wife? Yeah, I think that's it.
But she's a little Spitfire, New York. She reminds me. You know what's crazy about this too is she reminds me of my first wife.
Okay.
Because she's like totally like and you're like just kind of aggro, like New Yorker. Because my first wife's from Massapequa.
Okay.
And then what's crazy? I was telling Dana
Real
this.
northerner.
Yeah, I was telling Dana this, and she's like, "I can't believe you told me that because Louis is like her first husband." With like this really like the same going bald, same kind of build, and like same kind of mannerisms, and I was like
mannerisms,
just being a kind of a dork,
Is that her, right?
Oh, that is Pamela Eldon. And I got to say,
Adlin.
Another thing since we're talking about really good shows because it's really Lucky Louie, and there's only 13 shows. It was only one season. But there's Jim Norton is also on there,
right?
And Katie Light, I can't remember her name, but she is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then there's also Richard something or other that plays a guy. His character is named Jerry, and he reminds me completely, 100% of Jim Jackson.
Really?
He is Jim Jackson's
Rick Shapiro
damn.
is that guy's name?
Yeah. And he plays character Jerry. He is dude. I wonder if you could find a clip on YouTube of Jerry Minor just going off about something.
Not Jerry Minor, the character Jerry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jerry Minor played Walter, the black guy.
If you can find a clip,
what do you want?
I mean,
you want a clip?
just a clip of
10
him.
Greatest moments.
Of
10 greatest moments of Lucky Louie. Oh, no commercial. Hold on.
Because dude, he is a spitting image of Jim Jackson. It's like, it's almost like they met Jim and based the character around him.
Okay.
And I love Jim, like obviously, like
we
all
do.
do.
Him to do a reconnect with us.
Well, you know what?
I'd love to have him back in studio.
Yeah, we could get him in. I know Andrew wants to come in.
Oh yeah, we got to set that up. That'd be great.
We definitely need to set
great.
that up, and that's good for misinformations as well.
Oh yeah, here's your top 10 greatest moments from YouTube. Who is this? All right, dude. Productions.
Make sure that Jerry or Richard is in the scene. Oh, that's
why.
Does it play on that?
Because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's too early.
If I play it up there, I'll lose the audio.
Oh, yeah. So Jerry's not in this one, or Richard.
The sun hasn't come up yet.
That's like off the first pilot. She keeps saying why.
The lives of a lower working class.
Don't do that. Just have them mailed to your own house.
I can't. My mom opens my mail.
That's Jim Norton, who's hilarious.
SNL alumni Laura Keitlinger and
Laura
veteran actor
Laura
Mike
Keitlinger.
Haggerty portray the laid-back and highly sexual married couple Tina and Mike.
I remember the show.
Mike is
was
also
really
Louie's
good.
boss at the muffler shop.
Yeah.
I like sex too much. Mike doesn't wash. I just hold my nose and fuck him.
Oh my God.
Jerry,
there he
Kim's
is.
brother,
Here we go.
is one of the most random characters on the show.
Jim Jackson.
Portrayed by the very stern comedian Rick Shapiro. And it is never fully explained what Jerry does for a living.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that he lives downstairs in the same apartment complex as Louie and Kim.
That's great.
Once in a while, Jerry will divulge into nonsensical rants that build up to absolutely nothing.
Jim Jackson.
Jerry, you get out too.
I don't want to go to the playground.
You don't have to go to the fucking playground.
I don't want a playground. You can't designate play on a ground, like separate ground. That's like dividing and separating.
Awesome.
It's like you go play, but you don't play. Play is everywhere. The ground is everywhere. That's like religion and dogma. You play there, you play over there. I play here. I play wherever I want. I'm playing. It's a heart ground. What do they have? Like serious
hilarious.
ground and cry ground and playground and stupid ground and idiot ground. I ain't playing no playground. That's forced play. That's false play. That's a human construct for people who are afraid to play wherever they're supposed to play, wherever they want.
See what I'm saying? That totally reminds me of Jim Jackson.
That's hilarious.
It's like, that sounds like something Jim would
He can
say.
flambe your ass in heartbeat. So.
Well, I need to let Jim. Jim needs to hear that because
Let
he's
Jim.
awesome. I mean, he's so creative and like so
Little Jim J.
left wing, and no one really knows what he does either.
Yeah.
Except create art. That's kind of what Richard does.
That's what he does.
Or the character
I know
Jerry.
what he does.
Oh, yes.
Where did he go?
So, going back to HBO, I mean, there's like, we actually, me and Dana started rewatching The Sopranos. And this is another kind of fun fact, is we're in the first season, like up to episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got this idea from my friend Dave Minner, AK1200.
Okay.
Who's another guy. You know what? We'll have Dave
that'd be great.
Yeah.
I tried to get him when I was closing up the 4th season, and he was open to it, and he was going to do it, but something got in the way.
You know what? I got his number right now.
Let's let it.
We could call him and surprise him and ask him. How about we call him and ask him?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, don't be afraid.
I'm afraid.
If you just be quiet and then let me talk to the guy,
Okay.
I'll be like, hey,
well, he's
man.
got to know that we're broadcasting live. You see what I'm saying? There's a certain liability in doing that.
Oh, I get your liability.
Uh-huh.
You sound like my friend Audra.
Okay. Is she a legal person? Or?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. This is embarrassing. This is my mom.
Is it?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Right on time.
Hey, welcome to WJBW. Is this my mom?
How are you doing, JB?
Miss Charlotte Webb.
Oh.
We give it up for Miss Charlotte Webb. Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you so much for calling.
I'm doing awesome. How's Jerry doing? How's the show doing?
I'm-
How's
I'm-
everything doing?
I'm really excited to. I've never talked to you before, Mrs. Webb.
Yay!
It's-
You're so fantastic on my son's show.
Have you-
You all like the accoutrement to the, Royal Peacock there on the JB Webb show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's very
Okay.
nice of you to say. Thank you. What's your name?
Charlotte.
I'm
Charlotte.
Charlotte Webb.
We've never. I didn't. I mean, you did say your mom was going to call, but I didn't think you were being serious.
I didn't know for sure if she was, but yeah, she's calling
Sure.
in.
Thank
you for doing that.
I wanted to share just a couple of stories.
Okay.
Because I went to go play some gin with my girlfriends.
Okay.
They were all talking about their sons, like winning all these prizes and
Okay.
being in all these sports, and
Okay.
and I had so many stories to tell that were so funny.
Mhm.
And I just thought, this is a funny show. Y'all talk about funny stuff, so it's a perfect opportunity
Mhm.
to let the world know just who you were when you were little, JB.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't
yeah,
do
like
those.
remember
harmless
remember
stories.
that time that you handcuffed yourself to yourself?
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the
You
arm
handcuffed
and the
yourself
Take
to
you
yourself?
down to the police station
arm and the leg. Yeah.
and get you cut apart.
Wow.
And
Sorry.
then you picked up that rock and you hit that cop. You
Okay.
were very,
Yeah,
very lucky
don't-
they did
yeah,
not
that's
lock
better
your
to-
little butt up.
Leave that.
How old was he? Like
that go.
19,
Let it go
20?
frozen.
How old was he?
No, you were 10. You were 10. You handcuffed yourself to yourself.
Yeah. The arm and the
That's
leg.
You were
kind of a
always
normal thing to
saying
do when you're
like-
10.
Yeah. See.
You were
I did the
always
same
thinking
thing.
You could
Jerry says it's normal, Ma.
Yeah. But my mom didn't call the cops. I mean, jeez.
No, I had to call the cops to cut them apart.
Jerry.
Well, that's
did
the problem,
When you were
Charlotte.
little, did you ever think you had a superpower? Like, did you ever think you could
I
fly or anything?
I sure did. Yeah, my superpower was awesome. It was awesome. I could.
JB thought he could walk through walls. Okay. And one time he was just like, "Mommy, look at me," and he smacked his little head right into the wall.
Yeah.
And it was so cute. And
That
so
sounds
funny.
cute.
He
Yeah.
actually had bumps and bruises.
I was only
But
17
Jerry, what
when
did you think? What was your superpower when you were little?
I could eat anything,
Still got
and I
You
did.
could eat anything,
I did.
and you did.
I did, and it was awesome. And my mom praised me for it, and she actually encouraged me to do it. And because of that, today I'm now a foodie.
That's awesome. I love that.
I
love that.
I love it too because it really it helped tame my palate, and in the same sense, it trained my palate. It trained it to be tame, and yet it's very wild. My palate.
That's crazy.
My palate.
Palate.
It's
Well, that's super interesting, Jerry. Did you ever do anything crazy like JB? One time he put diesel in the car.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I did something even crazier than that. I actually.
What did you do?
Well, I switched out. And this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I switched out. We used to always drink Pepsi.
Okay.
So I actually took an empty liter thing of Pepsi and I replaced Coca-Cola in it.
Fantastic.
And
Sounds like
and then the fun times began. Yeah. And now because of that, we only do Coke now.
You know, my son never got into drugs. Never ever. You know,
That was not a drug reference at all. We drink Coca-Cola.
I know all about that powder stuff.
No. Yeah.
I don't.
No, we don't
You know
do it.
what?
Yeah. No,
My
that's he
son
was
is
talking about
very
the soda.
sensitive,
Okay.
though.
Okay.
My son is
Let's
very,
get off
very
of the stories of.
sensitive, though. When he cried watching the trailer of Home Alone one time.
That's not.
I bet.
He's so cute.
They left me alone for a real long
He's
time.
so
You know,
Oh,
that's
they did.
Yeah,
That-
that's very. My
You
brother
did tell
and
me
I-
that story.
My
You
brother
guys-
BJ and I were left alone
For like, what,
very
3
long.
weeks?
Yeah, it was like a month
With no
And,
food?
yeah, so that guy, of course, I'm going to cry.
I mean, to
mean,
this day,
I'm
you will
21
not.
years
You
old.
still
the
won't
movie.
eat.
No, he cried during the trailer of the movie.
Oh.
And, when we got up out of the theater, he, it was kind of dark. He held some other woman's hand, and he looked up, and he seen it wasn't me. And he peed his little pants right there.
That's not.
So wait,
He little baby.
He cried.
All the women at Bridge Club love that story. They just laughed
No,
and laughed.
you didn't tell
I bet
the-
they're all tuning in right now.
She's down in New Orleans. Oh, please don't have him do
So
that.
you
We don't
cried
wanna-
in her trailer.
Okay.
Is
There's
what?
There's no fiber of truth
You
to any
cried
of this. I
in
don't
her
know
trailer.
why she's making up these stories. Mom, are you okay? Are you getting a little senile? Everything okay?
You want some dick?
Everything is just fine, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
I thought you were going to tell us some stuff. Are you going to tell us?
The listeners really don't get a full picture of
Uh-huh.
who you are because they did
But we-
not spend the first 19 years of your life growing up,
Right.
So I just want to let them
Right.
know. Remember that time, baby, you were playing basketball and the ref gave a hand sign and you thought it was a high five? I got that on
Oh,
video.
you do on VHS or is it Betamax?
So
No, she watches QVC a lot.
Of course
She's
on VHS.
I think she's mixing up
VHS.
We had
stories.
just actually got our VCR
She's
that
mixing up
year.
stories. Yeah. No.
What was that, like
I think he was- must have been,
1999?
14 or so.
She's watching the Lifetime channel too much. I think is all.
I think it's Oxygen
That's all
that's
it is.
getting
Oh, it
to
is?
her. It's the
Oxygen.
Oxygen
Oh.
channel.
Well,
Right?
Mom, thank
Right,
you.
Charlotte?
Do you have a story about the politics, Mom? You wanted to talk about politics this show?
Let's talk
about
about
the
it.
Republicans and what they're doing out there, or do you have an update for us on that, or did you just want to tell more embarrassing stories of me?
Well, I do. You do have that special talent for falling up the stairs all
Okay.
the time.
Yeah, no,
Remember
I
that
didn't
time
think-
you fell up the stairs? You tried to play it off
Nope.
like you was doing
Nope.
push-ups.
No.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
so
no,
cute.
I was doing
Everybody
push-ups on the
loves to
stairs,
tell
no.
stories about you.
Okay.
I got 1,000. I
Okay.
got 1,000.
I know.
I
Well,
can keep
thank
going
you.
if you want. I can keep
No,
going.
no,
I can
I think it's
talk all
good.
about the time that your water broke at the beach. Honey.
No, that doesn't even make sense. How would my water break? Anyway, thank you, Mom. We really appreciate you calling in. Hope you
Not
have a
really.
good one
Do
down
we
there in
really
New
appreciate
Orleans.
it, Honor?
You're fantastic. All right, be safe.
Little shining star.
All right, thank you,
You're
Mom.
my little Hollywood diva star.
You got any spaghetti?
Thank you, Mom.
Mom.
Real nice to speak with y'all.
I want
Bye.
some spaghetti.
Bye, Mom.
You said you had spaghetti, right?
Yes, I do.
For real?
For real. Yeah.
Is it hot?
Yeah. No, it's not hot. It needs to be heated up.
Oh, let's heat that shit up. Let's play a song. Heat up some spaghetti.
Well, I got to play a little music here.
Well, duh. No, you know what? Let's just leave it blank for a while.
Yeah,
We'll
let me
go,
just sit
hey,
here.
we're
and
going to get a
be
beer and some
intentional.
spaghetti.
We'll do a little bit of back-to-back Leisure Chiefs for you. Thanks for joining us on WJBW. Hashtag Under the Influence at Little Indies. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about that event. Jerry is the kind of the man behind that event.
Pull me up.
Yeah, so we'll break into that. Enjoy the session-style Leisure Chiefs. I forgot to leave this off or join this onto the Circadian Cast the other week. So anyway,
Leisure Chiefs.
All right, we'll hold on your calls. Enjoy.
They woke with no belly ache. The ground made their hips shake. You call me a liar. The moon turned to fire. Everybody just relaxed in their patio chairs and watched as the sky fell into their backyard. Cherry from the sky, red dot, red and black. Strangely enough, it's a way everybody
Wow, but super talented.
Let's not talk about that.
Bring this down. That's a Leisure Chief. Leisure Chiefs.
So do you know the
Leisure
story about
Chiefs. You ever
Leisure
hear
Chiefs?
those guys? Yeah, the whole
it's-
Buster Keaton thing, and they had a different name, I thought.
Weren't they part of like the legendary JCs?
No. I
No?
think they were younger guys. But no, the legendary JCs, now that's something. That's something special. Right? I mean, the Leisure Chiefs,
I
man.
suppose.
They're a younger crew of guys, and they're jazzy musicians. There's about 4 or 5 of them. But Christian Ryan, the sax player, is the guy who I initially hooked up with and got to
Oh,
learn
you hooked up
more
with that
about.
guy?
Well, no, I did an
Tell me
interview
more.
with him.
You fucking. I don't mean to use
nothing
the
wrong
F
with that, but
word
where-
with
where-
fucker, but
wow,
you.
Where are all my gay wedding invites? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'll tell you where they're all.
Yeah, because we're not getting them.
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah, they're not getting married.
Because no, I mean, you know what? I'm actually really glad that they can experience the same pains.
Yeah.
That we have to. You know.
Exactly. I mean, that was
For real.
that was a monumental thing, and you got to say, whatever. You
No,
say,
I get it. I get it.
you
Okay,
stand
I
politics,
get it.
there's
Don't
down-
get back. Oh
my God.
I get it. Okay.
Can I turn it
Fine.
down?
You know what? We're all equal, and I hate everybody the same freaking way because everybody sucks. You know, seriously. And I can tell you this too: everybody is really fucking stupid.
Okay.
Seriously, like I just can't. I wonder every day, why am I not absolutely wealthy? And then I think, oh, you know what? I'm wealthy in life, and I'm wealthy in my happiness,
Right.
and with my wife, and you can't buy that kind of shit. But just to reflect on how stupid people are, and it's mind boggling that I'm not. I don't know. You know what?
What is it in particular? Just that.
Just that people that are just stupid.
Okay.
Stupider than I. And I'm not.
what do
it
you mean
sucks
by
to
that?
judge. And what I mean by that is people that like just don't have any basic common sense of like how you should behave and be nice and be respectful, and
Right.
and just by me talking about this and venting the way I am, it kind of makes it I'm just as bad because I'm not. It sucks to judge, and no one is better than anyone else. But it's really hard to like feel that way a lot of times with the people that I come across.
Okay.
That like, but and I do, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to be nice, and I am nice, and I think that's probably why I'm so broke. That's because I'm too fucking nice.
Okay.
Because all the assholes I know
All right.
are fucking,
So everybody
doing pretty well
needs-
for themselves.
Needs a little help. Needs a little help.
Yeah.
Needs a
So,
little help. Is that what it
I'm
is?
done talking about my philosophy on life and how people really. I'm sure white people can't say the N word, but at least
What?
we can say phrases like, "Thanks for the warning, officer," and "Hey, Dad."
What? Wow. That's like somebody's bit. That's
that was definitely a bit. That was.
Okay. Hold on.
Did you like?
You just didn't Svengali that shit out of nowhere.
Yeah, it kind of. I kind of did.
Yes, I did.
It's.
So
Hitchhiking
robot.
I gotta say as well that I know Cecil, that whole big deal with Cecil being shot, but I mean.
Cecil.
Thank God Cecil's dead because hashtag Zebra Lives Matter.
My lion.
Let's think about the zebras.
Okay.
you
Wow.
know?
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's
okay. Good
that's
one. Good one. Give it up to you for that one.
Well, it's it's true. It's
and that's why.
And then
That's, the
you've
basic-
seen,
basic logic.
and I gotta say, I do think that's kind of an asshole thing to do to be so to go. I mean, that's just I can understand hunting and all,
Right.
but to fly to another country,
Right.
and basically
And you-
rape their land and rape their
Oh,
habitat,
come here and kill your magical creatures.
But it's just kind of. I mean, there's enough places here in the United States that they breed the animals for that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but that's all
I'm
pure
digressing.
pure ego, right?
Yeah. So I got to say this: Jimmy John's, the owner of Jimmy John's, he does the same thing that this dentist did. And as much as I love hunters and blah blah blah. I mean, I just think that's an asshole thing to do.
So we're talking about this dentist that actually went over to Africa, right? And, took all
killed
these
Cecil.
game hunting pictures of himself, and
Yeah.
apparently now they're floating around, and people got a hold of them. And
Dude, this
the
is like a
whole
2-week-old
world wants
story,
to say
by the
that
way.
This is wrong, right? But
Right.
Yeah, I know it's 2 weeks old, but
I'm just bringing up some hot topics that I know some of my friends will appreciate out there.
No, I understand. Have you heard about the fire ants that are being laced with homosexual chemtrails to bite Christians and convert them to homosexuality? You heard this one?
I heard that you put the mental and sentimental.
Liberaldarkness.com brings us an article that is
liberaldarkness.com. That's a very reputable source, by the way. I don't mean to talk over you, but what's that source again? That's a great one.
You can't remember the name, but you just know.
I just know you're a dork.
There's buffoonery. A liberal darkness.
There is buffoonery, but liberal darkness.
There's buffoonery afoot.
I'm just here to make people giggle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're making everybody giggle back.
Yeah, well, there's one person in particular that he's got this big old belly. And I just like to tickle.
And
I'm not even gay, but this guy, he pushes me over sometimes.
That guy?
Yeah, and tell him about it because he's got such little hands.
Yeah, exactly.
He does.
Those tiny little hands that make my cock look so big. That's what I'm thinking. Take a couple pictures.
Cut that out.
So, enough with that guy. Okay, let's talk about the real deal, Holyfield.
Okay, that sounds good.
And did you see that fight?
No.
You didn't see the girl fight?
Oh, the Rousey. Yeah, I was like, I didn't see it.
Yeah, see,
it didn't last very long, right?
36 seconds,
over. Yeah.
long enough.
That's
but
amazing.
that's her history.
That's her MO.
That is her MO.
Modus operandi.
You know it.
And so she's only spent how much time in the ring? Something.
Less than a minute? In her whole career?
Yeah,
I think like a minute and 32 seconds.
Redonkulous.
It's stupid.
Blonkulous.
I'm kidding. I don't really watch sports actually, because my life is a sport, so I don't have time to keep score.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from.
Totally there.
Hey man, seriously, Rob, you ask. Okay, let's talk about artarmy.org.
Oh,
totally forgot about that. Yeah, I know.
The revolution has begun. From the front lines to your imagination. A revolution is a dramatic change in ideas or practice. This is a revolution, a dramatic change. This is the Art Army.
Art Army.
That's my buddy.
Artarmy.org.
Yeah. You give a big old shout out.
Well, you get some good memes on your...
It's
artarmy.org. Go there for all things artistic. You are the art.
When you call, ask for Bob Leamy. He's in charge of that whole
Bob
army.
Leamy.
Bob Leamy.
Bob Leamy out there with Art Army.
Some people know him as Robert in Vegas and whatnot. They call him Robert.
Right.
On the East Coast, it's Bob Leamy.
Bob Leamy.
Bob Leamy at artarmy.org. Send him an email. Bob Leamy, artarmy.org. You know what I'm saying? He's got big hands. So don't try taking any pictures when he's around.
Tiny little hands that make my cock look so big.
So then what happened?
Too much information.
Hey.
Huh?
I know what's happening. You know what today is, right?
The 4th.
Of what?
Of August.
Of what year?
15, 20.
What?
15,
what?
20.
But why?
15, 20.
But why?
Not even talk like this. Why? Well, it's because how time works, son. Sonny, give me your other questions.
But.
Yeah. I don't get where you're going with this.
Hey.
What?
I'll tell you where I'm going Thursday night.
What are you doing Thursday night?
Thursday night I'm doing Under the Influence at Little Indies. And that's going to be awesome.
Yes.
You know who's hosting that?
Remarkable. I do.
Who's the host?
I know. It's, his name, I believe, rhymes with Sandaddy. And it's Mandaddy.
Mandaddy. He's the my host, which is awesome. And he always has a great story to tell. And he brings his A game every time. But this particular week, or Thursday, we've got Milka is going to be there.
She's great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And Tony?
Tony's
too?
going
And
to be
Troy?
there as well. Actually, Troy's already done it before.
Oh, yes?
But he'll probably be there, and I'm sure he'll have a story to tell.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's badass.
It is. And then a good friend of mine, Bruce Hayes, who he's awesome, as well as Circa Anipop.
Oh yeah, I heard of that guy. He plays.
He sings.
Doesn't he play piano or something too?
Probably
electric piano.
Probably.
I don't know. I thought we saw him at Smiling Bison one time. He just
did
goes by Circa, right?
Let me tell you why he's going to be part of this one, because he performed at Southern Fried Sunday, and he was awesome. And
okay,
so I went right up to him. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I told him about the night, and I'd like you to be part of it, and he was all about it. So he's going to be there, and as well as Shadow. And I'm really excited about Shadow being there.
Yeah, and that's a code word for a person.
Yeah,
right?
that's Shad Pearson.
Shad Pearson.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Who, she's part of the Actomatics.
Right.
She's been part of the scene for a long time. I think she's worthy of local legend.
Okay.
And she'll be with us next week, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think she might be here in the studio. If she's not in the studio with us, she will be here via the phone.
Okay.
For sure.
So we got her either way. So we can
either way.
start talking about it now.
Yep.
Okay,
And she's going to be Thursday night at Under the Influence at Little Indies.
Oh yeah, cool.
Which
so you got a good mix of stuff. It sounds like a good.
Yep. And I'm also proud to announce that Little Indies is going to be an official sponsor of the Wjbw Show.
Are you serious?
Yes, for real.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know.
So
thank you, Will Walker.
Wow,
for
thank
that.
you, Will.
Yeah. So
that's badass.
Yep. So
okay.
And
so we got Little Indies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it that littleindies.org?
It sure, or Little Indies on Facebook is. Yeah. We'll get more information and we'll put together a nice spot.
Okay.
For for Little Indies. And thanks again, Will Walker, and
it is
littleindies.org. There you go.
There you go. Beautiful.
So, but yeah, Thursday, Little Indies, and let's you actually let me ask you something there, Mr. Wjbw. So you actually did Under the Influence. What was it, last month you did it? Or was it the month before?
Yes, before the 4th of holiday.
Yeah. So, and what did you think? I mean, why don't you talk about
my experience doing it? I got to hear other people telling their story, and then we heard the song. Right. So people tell a story about a song that in a particular part of their life really touched them or moved them. Right. And that's the basic beauty of the organic kind of concept that's brought to life inside of Little Indies, and you're sitting there, you're sipping on a craft cocktail, you're having it,
and they are awesome.
Oh, they've got
they change them up every
peas
month.
and carrots, I suggest. Anyway, yeah, they do.
Well,
seasonal.
I don't even think they have
seasonal.
that now.
Oh, really?
I think they've already changed it.
I
Yeah,
was
actually, I know they
mid-season.
have. So yeah, it is. They change it every month,
Okay.
and that's what really is
There you
appealing as well. As these drinks are,
Yes.
to be
They're remarkable.
they're to be enjoyed.
They're well crafted drinks, and littleindies.org. So Tuesday, what is it? It's Tuesday night now. So
tonight,
in 2 nights. This time, almost in 2 nights.
And let me tell you who's there
40?
tonight. Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of Little Indies,
Yeah, let's do that.
Is DJ BMF, and he's
doing his
got the Soul Shakedown.
His MJ edition, right?
That's right. Tonight is Michael Jackson. So and I think we'll be able to get BMF in here.
That'd be fantastic.
If he's not in here, definitely via phone.
Right.
And we'll talk about
That's a good show prep for later, because so we
and
can know
let me
what
tell
we're
you something
doing.
else.
We just
Friday
listen to
nights,
this. Uh-huh.
I have been the past probably 3-4 Friday nights at Little Indies, and BMF plays 45s.
Oh, right. That's badass.
It is badass because he actually there's a great picture of me and Andrew Spear.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Rolling Stone T-shirt and he's wearing a Hall &
So we'll
Oates
do something
T-shirt.
live from there then someday.
Dude, we
could do
absolutely,
something.
yeah.
Okay. All right,
and,
let's do it.
And Under the Influence, I thought we were going to do that too. What happened to that? Okay, right.
I got to get consent of all those people.
Oh yeah, well you know what? I already got consent.
On the air. If we air them all on the air, or if we record them, then there might be a different sentiment in the room.
I absolutely
you see
know
what I'm saying? There might be a different.
The people that are involved are people that will consent. Okay.
Okay, you've got.
I'm very consensual.
Okay.
Before I do anything, don't call. What do you call me?
I
Bill
don't want to
Cosby?
get into a hot and heavy.
I'm not Bill Cosby.
I don't want to get in a hot and heavy duck goose game.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get in a hot.
I'm consensual.
And heavy. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well,
and
anyway, like I was saying, Little Indies is a marvelous place, and
yes, it is.
Under the Influence is a fantastic event, and it's within the next 48 hours.
Let me tell you something else.
About this time
that they do. I mean, there's
get out there 8 or 9 o'clock. Fun starts at about 10:30.
10:30. It starts at 10:30.
Okay.
There's a trivial thing beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, don't jump ahead of yourself over there, buddy.
Oh, I'm jumping the gun over here.
You jumping something? I don't know what. It's not
I
a
don't
gun.
know.
I'm looking at.
I don't know.
I'm
looking all around like a little
Anywho,
child.
you
like
are
child.
like it.
What
I'm only messing with you, dude. Come on.
You
You take me so seriously. So, what were we talking about, dude? Little Indies, dude. Every Wednesday night is 8 Pints of Truth with Mr. Eugene Snowden.
Really? That's a regular gig then?
That is
Oh, wow.
every Wednesday night, and this guy hasn't missed a Wednesday night in like I think 3 or 4 years.
That's fantastic.
Something ridiculous.
That's fantastic.
We can have. Well, Eugene will come in here too.
Yeah,
you know.
and
have you talked to Eugene before?
That's what opens it. Well, I mean, I've got messages out to Jeff and Dave
Oh,
Mann, and
yeah,
and so I've always kind of reached out and tried to do it as best I could.
Here we are sitting in an empty studio right now, and we're gonna make this. We're we're gonna change that. I'm like,
Don't mind my
I know.
shame.
I'm looking at this empty chair
Don't
over
mind
there.
my
Like it doesn't
experience,
feel
shame.
right. Scott Shapiro, I talked to him tonight, and he was like,
It doesn't feel right, the empty chair? No,
like,
I tried to get a couple people to call in, but it doesn't matter, man. You're the show.
Hey, man.
Oh, wait,
I'm
I'm
not-
the show.
no, I'm
No,
not
that's
the
what
show.
we got to do is keep the sometimes you have to do this. You have to keep the flame alive. You know,
Keep
because
that flame
a lot
alive.
of people sometimes don't always get the, oh, okay, you're doing this and it's going to be live now. You know, again, it's like we're coming to a different area and we're trying to do something that is a little bit different in a different area, right? So I want to do something different in a different area, and we're encountering differences. Needless to say less to need.
Boblemy.
Right?
Boblemy.
Call Boblemy.
Boblemy.
Down there, artarmy.org.
Seriously, Boblemy at army.org is it's kind of like
littleindies.org.
littleindies.org.
I got my Little Indies on.
If you if you did a Boblemy in there,
Boblemy.
it's 2 for 1. It's a BOGO.
Boblemy.
It's a Boblemy BOGO. All right,
That's
so
funny.
if you want a BOGO,
I just
you
laugh
gotta
like
just
the Gilbert
drop
Grape. I just laugh
the
like
BL.
Leonardo DiCaprio and
BL
Gilbert Grape.
BOGO. For real, dude. If it wasn't for people like Boblemy at artarmy.org,
That's right.
none of this shit would be possible,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, if you need someone to
fill your gap
and make you feel secure
Mm-hmm.
in your own home,
okay.
There's no, there's no better.
There's no plan book for that.
Boblemy, artarmy.org.
The answers are always at Bob Leamy's.
You can go to you can go to www.boblemy.org because that'll make you giggle.
Like one of the laughing monkeys.
if you
with the
go to
Wicked
that
Witch of the
site,
West is has
it'll
those
make you giggle.
Flying monkeys. This is what one of them would laugh like. Wait.
And there's also boblemycandodis.org.net.
Yep.
And then Bob Lamy can't do this.
Okay.
Dot
For the things
com,
he can't do. Okay.
Which is the most popular one.
Yeah. I like that the
Bob
dot
Lamy
net
can't do
is
this.
the active one. Yeah.
The Bob Lamy can't do this.com is actually making a lot of money because
Yeah, it's a pirate website. It's hosting off the
yeah, it's
lives off of its host.
you have to look up BobLamyCan'tDoThis.org because
What? I don't know what you're saying.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Yeah. Thank you.
So then what happened?
I'm all freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude.
Dude,
What? Can you
don't,
see?
don't freak out. Where the fuck are you?
I'm right. Look, I'm waving at you. I can see you. Look, I'm over here.
The next time I see you,
No.
you're putting
No,
my balls in your mouth.
No, dude.
Is this the microphone?
Those tiny little hands that make my cock look so big. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're
Take a couple
pictures.
Go ahead. All right, thanks for letting me take a piss while you did all that.
Oh, that was you. No, you were doing it live. That was fantastic.
No,
job.
yeah.
Fantastic.
And I'm back.
Now we're back.
All right, so We were going to talk about that one thing at one
there
time.
you go. See, you've got to do everything all the time.
We've done a full hour tonight. I think we should.
You want to cut out early?
I think
play hooky.
Not hooky, but it was.
Do you want to play some music and we can come back?
We got no guest tonight.
We got no guest tonight.
I was expecting a call tonight, which I'm almost. Wait,
we banked everything on that call.
I know, but hold on.
I didn't take any action. You've just been doing so great.
Well, let me tell you something about that call. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen next week because they're playing the following weekend, and it'll be more. Yeah, and I've been back and forth and.
Well, we've always got the homosexual chemtrail concoction that are injected into these ants.
I drank some of that tonight.
You did?
I did. That was the homosexual. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Source confirms that several exclusive gay clubs collected the spent sweat of late-night homosexuality, then sent them to a laboratory where in vitro techniques were used to create this potent new form of biological homosexual chemtrail. It's all flip-flop, I think. This is all flim-flam.
Hey, I got a...
anyway, there you go.
I know we can get it cheap. BobLeeMeSweat.com.
Okay, all right.
It's a sweat of Bob Leemy.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
BobLeemy Sweat.
I did not think of that.
Hey, we got Bubbaloo's... .com as one of the sponsors. Pretty soon, we're going to have BobLeemySweat.com.
Okay.
That's going to be some good shit right there. So, what else you got?
Oh, yeah, I got that. Oh, so here's another story. I'm sorry.
I was better be.
I was doing something. Did you? Do you know what 5 household items to have on hand in case of an earthquake? This is coming from
absolutely. I know all 5.
Upworthy.com.
And I have not looked it up, but I know all 5 items that you need for what?
Right. An earthquake.
Oh,
an earthquake.
Really?
What would you say? What would be your number one thing you would think? or number 5 or anything?
Well, you want me to go from 5 to 1 or any number 1 earthquake survival thing? Well, number 5 would absolutely be a map because, maps are very important, and they're very prevalent, and you can find them anywhere. Big paper map. When's the last time you saw one of those?
Okay, it's not on this list. Hold on.
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Number 4.
It's not on the list.
Would be a toothbrush.
Okay.
Because you don't want to be talking to anybody with some bad breath.
Also, again, not on
the... These are my top 5.
Okay, that makes more sense.
All right.
Okay.
Number...
what you're up to 3 now.
Number 3 would be wet naps.
Okay.
I need my wet naps.
That's at least one. Yeah.
That's because you might meet someone out there that needs a little wipe. So and it's wet, and so it's always good to have.
Right. You don't even have to explain that one. Just move on to 2.
Yeah. Just like you.
Okay. What would be your
number 2? Would be a gallon of bleach.
Of course,
because
yummy.
Well,
I'm in an emergency. I want to drink that. Yeah.
And of course,
total opposite.
And then wait. No. I mean, the number 1 important thing. I mean, you got to eat, so it would obviously be an apple.
Is that right? What did I win?
You'd have to have an apple.
What did I win?
Right. Yeah, no,
so totally. Well, you got part of it right. Canned foods, water, first aid kit, a phone charger, along with your phone.
Yep.
Toilet paper.
Oh, toilet paper.
Toilet paper game.
I'll get personal.
Topping off. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
That was crazy.
Make sure you got your toilet paper. Here comes the apocalypse. Oh crap! Because you'll be crapping your butt. You'll be crapping your butt pants a lot.
BobLeemySweat.com is
Bob
where...
Lemur Sweat. You can go and get a real lemur sweat at BobLemerSweat.com.
It's not lemur. It's Leemy. It's Bob Leemy. BobLeemySweat.com. Gonna take care of that.
I'm so sorry.
BobLeemySweat.com.
All right.
So, hey.
So, hey, Bob Lemmy.
So, if we're going to talk porn and all.
Okay. You're going to talk porn like
Let's talk about.
Why are you talking like that, man?
Hey, man.
You want me to put some effects on your voice?
Yeah, man. Put some effects on my voice. So, what I'm talking about is I'm going to go down the street, and I'm going to look down there, and if I see anything going on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn back around, and I'm going to look back to see if you're looking back at me, to see me looking back at you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I think you do. Because now we're in hell.
What do you want me to do?
Hello? I think I'm in the wrong place.
No.
Not quite sure.
This is Bob Leamy Sweat. You need to sweat. You need to Bob Leamy Sweat.
Wow, remarkable. Thank you so much. That was an incredible spot.
New
we'll
sponsor.
get that for later.
New sponsor, BobLeamySweat.com.
No doubt, without question.
And that's with a Y and L.
Okay.
There's a couple B's.
Yeah,
and I think there's an
you're right.
O.
Yeah.
And then there's, of course, the E. A. It's in there, too. It's a BobLeamySweat.com. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's our official sponsor tonight. Once again.
Okay.
BobLeamySweat.com.
Fantastic.
Bob Leamy. Bob Leamy. Bob Leamy. Bob Leamy.
Oh my God. You gotta stop. All right, hold on. All right, thank you, announcer voice. Thank you, big flick.
That was
big
great,
announcer
dude.
guy. So, what have we learned? Nothing.
Nothing. I know where to get some good price on sweat.
Heather Boa.
I mean,
we learned
to sweat.
We learned what you need for an emergency, and the biggest, dumbest thing everybody's talking about or not talking about.
Coming up this Thursday on Fox News Channel, the first Republican presidential debate of 2016.
Funny or Die gives us a very heartfelt and much needed reprieve from the silliness.
And the first ever to have its candidates picked solely on their popularity. All your top polling favorites are in. Cruz, Rubio, Bush, Walker, and of course the most popular.
Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, man.
With 20%, Donald Trump. You're fired. Go.
Wow, what about that, Donald Trump, 20%?
Bob Leamy.
What are you doing?
I mean, you know, I think Donald Trump. I think Bob Leamy.
Trunk? Donald Trump?
Bob Leamy.
You think Donald Trump's going to do it?
I just love how, I mean, if you're going to have a good president, it needs to roll naturally off the tongue like a Bob Leamy.
Right.
You know,
right.
I mean, Donald Trump.
You want to fill your mouth with Bob Leamy.
I mean, look at our president.
Is that what you're saying?
President.
Our
right
president.
How do you say his
I like
name
how
again?
you use those
It's,
similar words, like he was trying to fixing me, making mistakes. What now?
You know,
president?
What is going on with that?
Does it sound like Sonama?
The next time I see you,
No,
you're
no,
putting my balls in your mouth.
no, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
So, hey, I do have a domain name here, BobBleamySweat.com.
What the hell does that mean?
It means it's kind of Bob Leamy.
Leamy.
It's a Bob Leamy project.
Okay,
Yeah, this is for
Well,
this is a Bob Leamy. Put the effect on. I'll tell you, it's the Bob Leamy. He'll actually sponsor this show.
Oh, just by Bob Leamy.
His
Really?
sweat.
What does he do?
Dude, what doesn't he do?
Okay, all right. One
Remember,
of those,
there's
one of
the
those
what does
scenarios.
Bob Leamy
Right,
don't
right.
do
Okay,
.org/net. Remember that one?
I don't know. I've kind of spiraled down with this whole
dude,
Bob Leamy thing. I don't know.
BobLeamySweat.com is like
Bob Leamy
this
calls
is
in.
this is where you can actually get the the good stuff.
This the microphone?
That's that's one of their children because they have like 14 of them.
All right.
And they also grow vegetables.
Of course.
In their
delicious.
On their roof.
Okay.
Because there's a lot. I mean, they live in a unincorporated cocoa.
Okay. Fascinating.
It is kind of fascinating, actually. Do you know anything about cocoa?
Too much information.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a beach.
I think
beach
the feds
area.
might be
I
might
grew
be
up
listening.
in Daytona.
So
I've seen Daytona recently. It looks so much better now.
Daytona?
Yeah.
The pedophile capital of the
Okay,
world?
wow.
Well, I mean, you brought it up. You don't have to do the laughter over there. No, just keep your finger off the
I'm
thing
hiding
over there.
my-
No, listen to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Daytona Beach, the pedophile capital of the world. Of course, you know this.
Wow.
'Cause
The
you're-
racing. I thought it was the racist capital of the world.
Well, duh. I mean,
Okay.
hello, kind of goes hand in hand. When you think? I mean, if you're going to be racist, you're probably going to diddle
But that's
baby.
not what I mean. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You just want to hope for
I don't want to
better.
cloak myself in the Confederate flag. Well,
Okay,
little
don't
boy,
say anything
but
more.
all I gotta say
Still got your mouth.
is this is so appropriate. I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're gonna come in. What are you?
No, I'm not.
FCC gonna
I'm
come
a-
up all in here and be like BobLeamySweat.com.
Get a mic.
You gotta shut this shit down. we know what that sweat is, and that sweat is not.
It's equity.
That it's more like Robert, not Bob Leamy. Exactly. See. So that being said, we have to talk about.
Oh yeah, let's go back to this thing of Funny or Die.
Yeah.
But thanks to a new survey of registered Republican voters, some even more popular candidates will be here to debate. Chuck Norris, Grave Digger, the trailer for Michael Bay's new Benghazi movie, 1990s Chuck Norris from his Walker, Texas Ranger series, the cast of Celebrity Apprentice Season 8, a giant wall, a good old-fashioned F-16 stadium flyover, the Baconator, Dwayne
Wow. Who's this?
Creevy, a crazy mofo from the Ozarks who likes chasing tail and making bail.
Okay, 1980s, Chuck Norris.
So, hey.
There you go. Vote Republican. What?
Hey, go ahead. I mean,
No. So I guess what's funny is that Donald Trump is seriously now more than ever. This is the most serious he's been taken, right?
Well,
Would you
I
agree?
mean, he's no Bob Leamy, but
Right.
you know.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there on that one.
I mean, have you ever smelled Bob Leamy sweat?
Up close? No.
Dude, what are the two things that you like the most? Come on.
Pancakes and waffles.
Close.
Okay.
That is very close.
Yeah.
Let's. I mean, I like the waffles thing, but you know what's even better than waffles would be what? Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And
Yeah,
then
okay.
And then what's your favorite beverage? What are you drinking right now?
Bacon.
No. What are you drinking?
Aqua.
That's not aqua.
Oh, I asked him for a cerveza agua.
Here, cheers. What is this? What is this we're drinking? What is this?
Oh, let's break him.
Yeah.
Cerveza.
Okay, it's beer. So that's the thing that Bob Leamy's got going on is his sweat smells like bacon and beer.
Okay.
I know.
Fantastic.
I can't make this shit up.
Like a
dude.
cookout.
I cannot. Trust me, I could not make that up.
Yeah.
I know that from
You
a
wouldn't want
reliable
to. You
source,
wouldn't even-
and that's why
Right.
the sweat does so well.
Right.
I mean, this and the crazy thing is, I used to have a Bob Leamy shirt that said "The sweat is wet," and
sweat
you know,
is wet.
And yeah, I mean, you know, if you don't want dry sweat, obviously, I mean, what powdered sweat,
Right.
It smells like
'Cause that would
bacon
be
and beer.
ridiculous,
Yeah, it gives
That's talc powder.
Oh man, this is Bob Leamy's sweat. What the hell's going on? This ain't the real Bob Leamy's sweat. This got my word.
Can I press this?
Well, that was one hell of a long breaking news badly, wasn't it?
That was
Are
awesome.
we still keeping it going?
Not really.
No,
I kind
okay.
of got to go.
Okay.
Because, you know, my AC is on
Oh,
the
yeah.
fritz, remember?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate
And-
you coming out and doing that
Hey.
for sure.
Yeah, because that guy's hard at work.
As a badass man.
And if it wasn't for Bob Leamy, I probably wouldn't have the guy out there right now.
Where do you think a Dirty Sanchez came from? Like, how do they make up those names? That's what I was going to ask you. I forgot.
I always wondered how they came up with the name Bob Leamy.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's
Right.
like a...
What is it, a sex
hey,
movie?
baby,
Right.
come over here. Let me Bob Leamy.
Give me some Bob Leamy.
Give me a Bob Leamy.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
more
they would
appropriate.
say-
Hey, bitch, give me a Bob Leamy.
They would say that they
You know what I'm
were...
saying?
there were different things happening.
Who was
right?
saying that?
They would say that.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah. It's
give me a Bob Leamy.
That's what they were
Hey, man,
saying.
who
I
the
sound like-
fuck Bob Leamy in here?
That sounds like it's
Gee,
reliable as-
Bob Leamy.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
You ever see that Birdman movie?
Yeah, it smelled like bacon and beer.
Everything. You got a one-track mind.
I do.
You're pretty.
It's crazy, you know. It's
All right.
about it's really about bubbaloo.com.
Yeah. Do that.
BobLeamySweat.com.
Marino.
And of course Little Indies tonight. Proud sponsor.
Okay.
For real.org. And also you can find them on Facebook and Under the Influence, which will be Thursday night. Approximately 10:30. It's gonna be awesome. Who we got there? Wjbw. We got
Say what now?
We got Circa Anapop.
Oh, yeah.
He's going
that's
to be
right.
there.
That's right.
Bruce Henry Hayes, who's awesome. Shad Pearson. Milka. Are you kidding me? Milka. Awesome. Tony Roman. Oh, And
the Papa
Dude.
Smurf of My Little Ponies.
Matthew Scott is going to be there. Tard is actually going to. I can't believe I didn't mention him earlier,
why
man.
didn't
I
you
can't
mention him?
Oh, we just talked. Yeah, so Tard's going to be there Thursday as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited that Matthew's going to be. I'm excited that they're all going to be there because they're all
What's
awesome.
a song? Tell me a song.
Just
later.
I'll tell you a song. You want me to sing a song for you?
Bingo.
I'll sing you a song called Bottle Me.
Bling, bling, blingo. Bling, 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 bling. Oh, is that your song?
That's my Bottle Me song.
All right, well, we'll get into some music the next time.
Yeah, let's do that because I got to go.
All right, well, I appreciate you coming out.
It was awesome being here.
Close us out with a little Babaloosh spot.
I'm not even going to eat your spaghetti. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're killing me.
Oh, am I killing you?
Yeah.
I'll have a bite or two.
Okay.
Your spaghetti. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll come back up here and eat a bowl of spaghetti.
Okay, well.
Before I leave.
Let's get things moving along
Because,
here.
I mean, you're supposed to pay me fucking
Right.
$14, and now you're going to feed me a bowl of spaghetti.
It's Olive Garden spaghetti.
Is that what it was?
It's 2
oh,
portions.
dude, you
no,
told
I'm
me
just
that.
kidding.
Okay.
No, it was
put a
homemade.
song on.
It's
I'll eat a
homemade.
bowl of spaghetti.
Okay.
But
Award-winning Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue, Orlando's favorite since 1986. Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue has been recognized by USA Today, the New York Times, and the Food Network. Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue. Get some of this stuff in your face.
Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue. It's delicious.
BobLevySweat.com.
Welcome back.
Bob
WJBW. We're just couldn't go. We're gonna do a little after hours fun. The show was so ridiculous.
BobLevySweat.com.
Yes.
Yeah. Smells like bacon and beer. It's delicious. It's BobLevySweat.com.
Fantastic.
That was great.
That was good stuff. So, you want to come out of the cave there?
Super duper.
Yeah, come out of the recording cave if you
Dude,
would.
Little Indies tonight
Okay.
is a proud sponsor. And then we got the Sweat of Bob Levy.
Every Wednesday night, Eugene's been doing this thing out there, right?
8 Pints of Truth,
So this
and
is
it's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, so this is kind of something. I mean, gosh, there's so many ways you can just put up a little Periscope app, get that going. And
Periscope.
Yeah, you ever hear?
By
of
the way, I wish we had Periscope right now because I'm actually
Yeah.
taking a
Are you
delicious
doing it?
bite
You're doing it.
of your mama Charlotte's
yeah,
spaghetti.
Yeah.
And it's
How is it? Okay.
oh man,
Wow.
it's good.
Are you-
No,
Is it good?
It's really good. Yeah. It's awesome. And thanks, Charlotte.
Yes,
for me.
of course.
And,
Of course.
But that was like a huge bowl.
Yeah.
That's like a family-sized bowl that you,
Yeah.
I
realized that
nobody,
after.
like-
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Yeah, I was just I was just
You-
accommodating the need. I was like, okay,
You're
let's get some
you're a gracious
spaghetti
host, I
going.
must say.
Slap that down.
You are.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
I mean, you're no Bob Leamy, but
Right,
you're cool.
right, of course.
You know.
You can have
I
that.
mean, you go to Bob Leamy's
I know
house,
about
you
that.
can
Wait.
expect
Check,
ribs,
check. Oh,
some
turn that down.
chicken,
Okay.
some pork, and of course you got brisket.
Yeah, you do
Kicking.
have brisket. That's fantastic.
That's been smoking for 3
That's
days.
the whole Bubbaloo's. Is that what you're talking about?
And there's Bubbaloo's, but then there's Bob Leamy.
Okay. He also has barbecue. Does he make a Bob Levy barbecue?
It's called BLBBQ,
yeah.
which is Bob Leamy.
Does that make sense?
I mean, dude, he's like a Donald
Right.
Trump when
Of
it comes
course.
to being an entrepreneur.
It makes sense.
On what's going down, and what's going down is, I mean, just send him an email, boblemy@arnarmy.org.
Okay. You got to get all that. You want to do it again?
boblemy@arnarmy.org.
It.
Art Army.
Bob Leamy,
He's got his own Bob Leamy Bubbaloo's.
Bob Levy.
No, we can't have any competition with Bubbaloo's because
Yeah, he's got to put his barbecuing to the side.
Bob Leamy will
Because that's what they do. You ever go into Bubbaloo's, that little joint right there on Lee Road?
On Lee Road? Are you
the
kidding?
Lee Road joint?
Yes, that's like the
That's
original,
authentic-
right
yeah.
next to Fuji Sushi.
So they let me go in back and check all this stuff out, and that's incredible, man. That smoker, they were doing chickens, and so you don't even think about it.
No, you don't,
because
you don't ever really think.
it takes a long time for them to smoke something. Right, so there's somebody there at 5, 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, probably.
It takes.
They have to get those fires going. And
Yeah,
have to,
it's almost you know how long it takes you to really
process.
get the the butt of the joke. That's about how long they cook their pork. Yeah, Bob Leamy.
Okay.
So, that being said, you know what time it is?
No, I do not.
It's hammer time.
Oh, turn this mother out.
I mean.
Bob Levy.
Bob Levy. Bob Levy. Bob Levy.
He was the front man of this awesome industrial band. He was like Bob Levy.
Oh yes, he was.
Yeah, he was. Some people are into that. I know there's a website.
What?
There's a website for it.
Do you know what that is?
BobLeamySweat.com.
BobLeamySweatbox.com.
And then we got
Is that
little
what you-
indies.
Little Indies.
LittleIndies.org.
Little Indies. Yeah, that's a cool place. So I love that it's Will's Pub, and then that's Little Indies is dedicated to Indiana, right? The offspring, the spawn.
Yeah, absolutely.
As they call the spawn of the youth.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
We
So,
need to
but
get
that's
a-
cool. How they're next to each other. Yeah, and I already interviewed
Will
him,
Walker?
local legend. Yeah, inside of Little Indies, as a matter of fact.
Ah.
That's what's funny.
See?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know this shit. I
But
just
it's out
knew
there. It's
before
out
I
there.
got
It's all out
involved,
there.
though.
It's all out there.
I need to look in your archives because
Okay.
I haven't done that.
You
I
wanna look
listen
in
to
my
our
archives?
shows that
Yeah.
we've done,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God, this sucks. How's he been doing
What
this
are we
so
doing
long?
this for? Like, where did this all come
Jeez.
from?
So
Yeah,
maybe
that
I
must
need
be
to
so
listen to your
confusing.
archives, and then
Yeah.
I'll understand why you've been doing this so
I
long.
know. Exactly.
Because with me, part of this shit, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't want to sleep.
Seriously.
Right.
Who did that?
All right. Lieutenant Dangle, thanks for calling in. We
Yeah.
appreciate that. From Reno 911. Lieutenant Dangle, Weird Al Yankovic on hold. We keep refusing to let him on the line.
Again,
Yeah.
we'll get to you next
All
week.
right, we'll get
and
to
he's
you.
awesome.
Okay.
Have you ever seen him live?
Weird Al?
Yeah.
I think he's coming to Orlando.
He is. He does every
very
year.
Soon. Very soon.
He's amazing.
Very soon. Very soon. More details on your internet browser by you searching.
Put the www
Lazy
in,
piece of crap.
folks. Don't forget
the motivational news.
Just remember triple W's, World Wide Web. And then whatever you're going,
Yeah.
and there's no spaces. Remember
Okay,
that, people.
right.
Okay, if it's like
Triple W's.
Bob Lemmy Sweat,
Uh-huh.
there's no spaces
Right.
between the Bob
Right.
and the Lemmy
Right.
and the Sweat.
Right.
It's Bob Lemmy Sweat.com.
Right.
Okay, so and don't forget the W's.
The Circadian Cast.
Yeah, let's talk about
Don't
that.
forget the Circadian Cast. You can send your original music to us, and we will play it. You simply attach an MP3, or send us to a safe downloading site. You send an email to original music submission, all one word, at wjbwnetworks.com, and we will get it on. And so we do that production a couple times a month. We'd love to play your original music. Send us more stuff. Send us your stuff. Send us to a place we can download your music safely. Thank you. All right. There you go. So, oh yeah, I want to talk about streetjelly.com. It's online busking at its finest. Do you want to play music on the internet highway? Streetjelly.com makes it super simple. Get a couple pieces of audio and video gear, and you can start making money right from your living room, rapping, singing, playing music. Streetjelly.com.
Should try that out.
You should definitely try that out, dude. You should try that out.
You know what you should try out if you haven't done it? Go to Under the Influence this week, Thursday night. Under the Influence at Little Indies.
Try it once. If you don't think it's awesome,
yeah,
it's okay.
It's okay.
But, you know.
But I think you will,
You've
because
done it.
you have to enjoy. Well, it's an aspect missing kind of from my viewpoint. It's the storytelling. I mean, and
what song
it's
did you talk about?
I talk about a song.
I talk about
close to
pop
heart
music. Talk about
go into
pop
syllable
music.
phrasing,
Talk about
cadence.
Pop music. Talk about
Okay.
pop music.
Yeah, it was a little poppy, but it was Jamiroquai.
Oh, it was
Yeah, I
Jamiroquai.
couldn't find the one that I wanted. But,
You know why?
Why?
Because it sucks so bad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, it was because it was so awesome.
It's so off the chart.
It was, you could not come up with it online.
Right. It's okay. It's okay, my friend.
Yeah. And I was on the
understand.
spot because
I understand.
you switched it up. You went from like the
No, I
first
didn't.
song you
What are
wanted
you
to
talking about?
The first song you wanted to talk about was the Happy Birthday song. And I was like, dude,
What?
I can't find that.
Don't tell people that.
Well, it's true. I mean, you're like, hey, man, I got a song about.
You know, man.
I got a story about this song that people used to sing to me every year when I was born.
Nope.
Will you play Happy Birthday?
Okay.
I was like, Jamie, you got to come
ask
up with
you,
another song. So you
have
came up with
you
Jamiroquai.
Have you heard
Came
of,
up with Jamiroquai.
Remember that wing? That lady? Let's get some of that. Hold on. Let's
Give me
find
some wing.
You want some wing?
Give me some wing.
Okay. Let me find it for you here first. Hold on.
I'm having one more bite of this delicious Charlotte spaghetti.
Charlotte spaghetti. That sounds scary.
Your mama's spaghetti is delicious.
Please don't do that.
Your mama's spaghetti is delicious.
What?
I'll tell you what. All this squeaky chair noises that's going on.
Yeah, can you hear it?
And nothing else.
Yeah.
I think we should probably end the show, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this lady.
Yeah, you're trying to make it more painful than it should be. Oh, gee. Oh, man.
What's the matter with you?
I spilt that all over your computer. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Here, let me get that.
Now, she has starred on The Clive James Show and South Park, and she's known around the world for her unique voice. Here is Wing with Beat It.
What? Wow.
in their eyes and the words don't repeat. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no, but don't be a mecca.
She's remarkable, right? She's incredible. Uh-oh. Yeah, totally off.
Hey, man. That is awesome, dude. I had to see that. Like, to make sure I was not.
It was ridiculous. That's crazy. So I guess that's New Zealand television.
That is
had
New
her on
Zealand.
There. Could we get her to call into our show? I wonder.
I bet I can get her.
You want to try to get Wing?
Yeah.
Try to get Wing. If you can get Wing to call into our show.
Here's a hook for you.
Wait, no, you've actually got some cool stuff to give away. What is that? Oh, you took my hook off the wall.
I did not take it off. It fell off. I picked it up off the floor.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Jeez.
Thank you, good
Why always
sir.
going to tell me to rip it off the wall, man?
Noble creature.
I was kidding about that earlier giveaway.
What?
There's no giveaway.
Oh, there's no giveaway?
No.
You pranked me.
I totally pranked you.
Are you Justin
Timberlake?
Timberlake?
If you would have kept your mouth shut, I would have given you the tickets. But now, forget about it.
Oh, man. I missed out and I got lied to. Oh, what are you doing?
And I got lied to. Are you kidding me? Hey, I can't believe you anymore because you lied to me about that one thing. And then I was like, what? Just because of that.
What?
I got 5 more
what you
minutes,
think?
and then I'm getting
All right.
the hell up out of here. You
Should
know
we
what
go-
I'm saying?
You want to hear more Wing?
No, I don't.
close
I
out
want
with
you
her?
to look this up.
Okay.
It's a music video called "Unbelievable."
Oh, are you serious? From back in the day, unbelievable. Who's it? Jesus Jones or something?
No,
Is that what you're talking about?
no. You know what? Okay, forget it. I can't talk to you anymore.
Owl City.
You know, somehow I don't think
featuring Hanson. Is that what you want?
Bob Leamy is listening
You want
anymore.
new? Unbelievable.
I think we should get the sponsor, Bob Leamy, to give us a call.
Oh, EMF.
Let's see if he's listening right now.
Bob Leamy.
Bob Leamy, give us a call right now. The president of the BobLeamySweat.com, 407-379-9529. See if this motherfucker's listening. Okay. I don't think he's listening anymore. I think he's got like 14 kids, like I told you earlier.
He thought we were going to
and
go
I'm
away.
sure like 4 of them ran off and jumped in the pool. And I told you he lives in unincorporated Cocoa, so he's surrounded by
Aquaman.
Aquaman is one of his surroundings,
right.
as well as Aborigines.
Right. Namor.
They came over and they inhabited unincorporated Cocoa.
Poseidon.
So 407-379-9529. That's if you got a handheld.
Was it 379-529?
9529.
Which one?
See, you know what? This motherfucker ain't listening.
Oh.
So we're going to have to... He's no longer a sponsor. This Bob Leamy Sweat that smells like bacon and beer, it doesn't. It smells like waffles and piss.
Okay.
And I know one of those is your favorite.
Champagne piss.
Waffles.
Oh,
you said
damn.
you loved waffles.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're right.
halfway there.
Exactly.
I mean, you can sell it at the flea market.
If I need to, I can sell it.
You've been doing it for what, 3 weeks now?
My waffle and piss maker. I could sell that just in case. So man.
But hey, man,
it's been delightful. I appreciate your time hanging out, and most importantly, man, I say go check out this Under the Influence thing. That's the focal point of my thrust.
Awesome.
I'm thrusting
I love
in that
your
general
thrust.
position to experience something new. It's kind of something that's a relic of its time.
I'm excited. Shadow's going to be in the studio
You
next
try
week.
to avoid this activity, all your older parents telling stories and stuff like that. You want to avoid that, I would imagine. But in essence,
It's not like
you
that,
also
though.
have a it's not, that's not what it is. It's your
No.
contemporaries telling stories of songs that you also and could potentially like or have similar stories. So
And fans have been coming out and
just opens up. So people can kind
wanna
of go
know.
up there. Can they improv do a story?
Absolutely. If they
Yeah?
got a story
They
to
just
tell,
get with you, they're like,
yeah,
hey.
you got a story to tell that, and you can tell a story, and about a good song. I mean, if you can tell a story about a song,
Right.
Like the Happy Birthday song that you wanted to do,
Right.
Not so much,
Right.
Well,
it's free. It's back in the
Hey,
public
man, I
domain.
want to tell a story about Hanson.
Okay.
Bop.
Okay.
It's that's where I first learned how to dance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. You don't want to hear that.
Hit me up on
Sorry.
Facebook, because that's how you can hit me up.
Right. Jerry Johnson, one of the only Jerry Johnsons on Facebook. So go search, have fun.
I'm the guy with the stuff shooting out of my eyeballs.
Yeah, he's vomiting through his eyes. Light.
It's great.
Vomiting light, right?
It's true. So, hey, this is great, man.
One of the light vomiting eye.
I hope my AC is working when I get home. I know there's that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you coming out, man. This has been hugely successful survival round of our show. And
next week's going to be big.
We made it. Oh, it's almost
next week will be great.
Okay, that's good. So I feel better. All right, so we came back. We appreciate you doing that. WJBWnetworks.com for all of your...
It was Charlotte's spaghetti.
All of your hate comments.
That kept me here for another round.
Kept you level set, so that's good.
I'm going to eat another bite now, Charlotte. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your face and your ass has the same amount of skin.
Can I press this?
All right, thanks. We'll see you next time.
One by one, they go 2 by 2. Doing whatever it is that their leader do. WJBW.
You don't want to. The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
Cause